Shares of Medtronic rallying after reporting profit and sales that beat expectations. Medical device maker also increasing its full-year earnings outlook. I really like this quarter. Medtronic Chairman and CEO Jeffrey Martha joins us now. And Jeffrey, once again, congratulations on a great number.
Thanks, Jim. Thanks for having me. We're really pleased with the quarter.
You know, I'm trying to figure out, Jeffrey, where you spend more talking about how great your cardiac rhythm and heart failure was, or just the innovations, and how much the innovations have really added to the growth here. Because I think what you're putting out organically is really driving sales here.
Absolutely. Look, we've had 190 product launches in the last year. That's a record for us, and the underlying strength of the business is there. You know, you mentioned cardiac rhythm. We've talked in the past. I think you've even brought on your show our Micra leadless pacemaker. That's driving a lot of growth over the last year and taking a lot of share and expanding the market. And then in AFib, we've got a number of new therapies to treat atrial fibrillation, which, as you know, is a kind of very painful condition. And the current pills that are out there to serve it just don't cut it really. And I think MedTech plays a big role in AFib, catheter-based heart valve replacement and repair, and that's just our cardiology side. Again, we've talked about diabetes in the past, Jim, and this is an area where we fell behind. And you're not going to recognize our business, our diabetes business, over the course of the next 18 months as we've got new pumps and sensors and infusion sets and new algorithms. So the underlying, like I said, the R&D pipeline is really strong. Throughout the entire COVID period, we kept our foot on the accelerator, and you're starting to see the benefits of that.
Yeah, Jeff, I feel that there's people who are going to say, well, wait a second. These numbers are so good, Jeffrey, because what's happened is that there weren't people going to the hospital last year. How many times can you really defer structural heart and aortic problems, coronary and peripheral vascular? These are not the things that are optional, are they?
No, I mean, look, some of these you can defer. The term elective, I think, is a misnomer, right? It's more about deferrable, and there's varying degrees of deferability here. We have certain businesses like pain stimulation for back pain or leg pain or spine surgery. You can defer for a couple of weeks. But when it comes to things like stroke and coronary stenting for heart attacks, or like you mentioned, with heart valve replacement, these things can't be deferred for very long, if at all, right? And in the case of stroke, time is tissue, time is brain. So that is really, as the hospitals have gotten better equipped to deal with COVID, and patient sentiment has dramatically changed with the vaccine in terms of their willingness to come to the hospital, we're seeing the business, come back fast. And prior to Delta, we were at or even above pre-pandemic levels.